Hi everyone, my name is Awa and I'm the author of Wanderings of a Seeker. This week started with Sunday being the International Women's Day, and so the past few days I've been thinking of all the women who are in my circle that I treasure, and also women that I have admired from a distance because of their contribution to society, and whether they are living or have passed on, I have so much respect for them. And I also got thinking about my primary school days when the teacher would ask the class, who is your role model? Actually, normally it would be, who is your idol? A word that I'm not a fan of, and most students would choose well-known people, celebrities, people that they admire from a distance and they've never met. And I was thinking, if we had to get the opportunity to meet all the people we hold in such high regard from a distance and then spend time with them, be in the same space with them, would we really like them as people? Most probably not, for many reasons, right? And I also want to share something with you that is about a woman I hold in such high regard, and I know her personally, and that woman is my grandmother. And it is the reason I dedicated a piece in my book to her, and I would like to share that with you. It's on page 208. The title is Gogo. Gogo means grandmother in my language, IsiNdebele. All my life, I have never seen you raise your voice. I often watch you walk with sure but careful steps, with such humble elegance. When I look at you, I think how agile you seem and hope to grow up to be like you. I treasure your wisdom, which you have always offered in a few words. I have watched how you never put someone's idea down, and at times when one is confused and they ask for your advice, you respond to their question with an idiom or proverb. I often wonder why, because at that moment it doesn't make sense. But I have figured that it's your way of making people reflect on their thoughts and make their own decisions at the end of it anyways. You are patient and slow to anger. I imagine that's what has kept your youthful look even after 80 years on this earth. You had to be patient, what with being a mother of over a dozen children and then grandchildren. I often wonder, how did you become a second traditional wife when you were so young? Was it your choice? I hope to know your full story someday. I remember the first and last man I ever brought home to you and Mama, and when I was leaving, you said to me, "Gxila lapho khona mntanomntanami," which means, remain firmly planted where you are, my grandchild. Then I knew that was your way of approving. Ngiyakuthanda mavundla. I love you, Gogo. Thank you for listening. And one of the things I must say I've learned from observing my grandmother is that a person doesn't have to teach by instructing others on how to do. Look at me, this is how you should be, this is how you should do it, because everything I've learned from her it's just observing her being herself. And the other thing that she does so well is that she will fight her battles with such humbleness and grace. She will not be imposing or forceful, you know. And I do really treasure the relationship and the bond that I have, and I hope you do have a circle of women around you, a good support around you, whether they are near or far, like my grandmother, who's far, 1,000 of kilometers away, but every time we communicate, we talk on the phone, there is that bond and appreciation even from a distance. And thank you so much. If you want to know more information about my book, you can go to my website, awakhiwe.com, which is AWAKHIWE. Thank you.